Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna go ahead and see what is going on with you guys today. Let's go ahead and find out. First of all, what I'm seeing right here is that some of you guys were feeling very alone in some type of situation. Like, I don't know if this could be anybody with a family member, maybe it was in a relationship, maybe it was like with a friendship. There's some type of situation where you felt like you were possibly the only person giving to this situation. And I do feel like you gave it your all. Okay? And I feel like someone else was taking advantage of you or taking advantage of your time, of your kindness or whatever. And kind of like taking your energy and giving it to like other people. And I'm feeling like this person was like, yeah, like you could do all that, and the third, I'm gonna be over here and be selfish and I'm gonna do my thing and not really like give back to the situation. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like now they're having some type of understanding that they're not happy where they're at. Like maybe they felt like, yeah, I could do without you, and now they're not happy. They're not happy. I feel like this person misses you, and I feel like they do miss what you gave to them. I don't know if this person is going to take accountability though. I feel like you definitely told this person off, or you told this person how you felt about what they were doing, because I'm seeing some type of juggling, like you just felt alone, or like this person just didn't care. But I do feel like this taught you something in regards to your independence. Like this is definitely going to be leveling you up in some way, in regards to just your confidence, you know, being independent, not, you know, relying on anybody. And I feel like almost right when you were away from this person or healing, you started feeling like happier. So you started feeling happier, and that's literally all you can expect, is to be happier. And it's like now, I'm seeing maybe some of you guys, when you were dealing with this human being in your life, you felt like you couldn't focus on things. Like, I don't know if you couldn't focus on yourself, or if you couldn't focus on finances, or like both. You just couldn't focus completely. It was like, this was a distraction. I'm seeing some of you guys wanted to prove yourself to this person. Like, hey, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like this person was giving to everybody except for you. And it's like very few of you might have felt like you needed to prove to this person, like, no, I am valuable, you know? This person feels like they were just confused, or they were just, you know, not thinking straight or whatever. This person could be watching you, or they're just wondering what you're up to, what you're doing. They do want to come in. Yeah, I feel like this person, they want to come in and they could be watching you, but this person's going through a lot right now. They're going through a lot of pain. They're using their intuition that they should have made a decision on you a long time ago and like treated you better. But it's only because now you're doing good. You're not begging, you're not pleading, you're focusing on your finances, you're focusing on yourself. You're leveling up, and it's showing, or they feel it through your energy. And this person at some point felt like they had control over you. They definitely felt like that, whether it's true or not. They felt like they had control over something. So, yes. This person felt at some point that they just had it like that, because you were giving them everything, so they got big-headed. So they felt like, okay, you're giving me all of this, and I'm not doing anything. So it's like, I don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So this person was very much like, I'm going to do whatever I want when I want, period. That's just what I'm going to do. Very selfish energy, but yeah, exactly. I got my clarification card. Yeah, I feel like you were waiting for this person to kind of level up, and it just wasn't happening. So because of that, it caused a lot of anxiety. But just be aware that this person is trying to come back. I feel like, personally, I don't think this is your person, because I feel like this is just not what you want. Like, in regards to wish fulfillment, you've already realized that this isn't all that in a bag of chips. Like, that's just what I'm seeing. This person, like, told you things and was just lying to your face. It's like they told you things, like, and they tried to act very, what's the word? Like, persuasive. Like, no. Like, are you kidding me? You know, they would fight with you and argue with you, even though they knew that they were, like, sneaking, lying, doing things behind your back, whatever. So they would fight with you knowing. Like, that's just insanity. Yeah, I think that a lot of you guys gave this person, like, you gave them the last chance. Like, in regards to a new cycle, you gave it in the past, but there's no more, because I feel like you've walked away. And you're just done, you're tired, you're just like, no, because you feel like you could do better. You know, you could replace this person easily with someone better. So, just be aware that because you're actually ending it this time, they might not be happy about that, but it is what it is, because I feel like it just keeps saying the same thing. They chose someone else over you, they chose other people over you, you saw this, you realized your worth throughout this whole situation. And that's just what I'm seeing. This person is feeling like, kind of like a victim, I'm gonna be honest. They feel like a victim, like, oh, I was led astray, or I was confused, or I just didn't know, or I was feeling like this, and I was going through it, and whatever. Now I'm seeing things differently. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm hearing sob story. I'm hearing sob story. So just be aware. Just be aware, okay? Because this person thinks that they're very persuasive, smart individual, like, I don't know. Just be aware of what's going on with that person, okay? What else is going on with you guys that we need to know? Yeah, I keep hearing persuasive, persuasive. They're gonna try to persuade you to do something or into something. I've been hearing that word. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, you just want love. You just want equal give and take from anybody in life. Again, whether it's family, friends, relationship, co-workers, whatever. Like, if you just feel like if I'm giving you all of me, like, not all of you, but you know what I mean. Like, if you're putting in this amount of time and effort, they should do the same thing instead of just taking. So, that's what I'm seeing. And I am feeling like you guys, it's not like you really wanted to get rid of this person. And I really feel like you waited. Like, maybe they'll change, maybe this, maybe that. You know, who knows what's going to happen in the future. It's like you were just being your empathetic, amazing self. And I don't want you to be upset with yourself or have regrets, because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you gained something huge from this. And it was some type of freaking huge lesson in regards to how you're going to be viewing yourself for the rest of your life. So, I hate to say, like, be grateful for this, but hey, like, this really taught you something. Whether you realize that now, or whether you're going to realize that down the road, or whether you're not going to realize it. I'm seeing this, you know? Alright. Yeah, I feel like the people I'm talking to today, you've come in contact with a lot of toxic people. This isn't about one person. This could be about multiple people that have just done you wrong. I'm seeing people just with their hand out, and then it's like they keep putting their hand out. And it's like no matter how much you give, they want more. It's never enough. And that maybe made you feel not enough in the past. Because why am I doing everything I possibly can and it ain't enough? It's not that it wasn't enough. It's because people are selfish, people are greedy, and they will take everything you have. And that was like a hard conclusion for you to realize. But I really do feel like it strengthened you. And yeah, I keep seeing, like, at the end of the day, all you wanted to see was the best in people. And if that's wrong, then that's wrong. But, you know, it's not wrong, is what I'm trying to say. So, this led you to have some type of huge awakening, and you just gained some intense strength from this. And it's going to lead you to a victory in life in many different ways. So don't feel anxiety about this situation. You took control over the situation when you knew that things needed to be controlled. And yeah, I think you've realized how this was affecting you, especially financially. I feel like this is affecting you financially because this is the second time it's coming through. I'm just seeing someone at a standstill, unable to move forward because of other people's energies affecting you. And at the end of the day, you know, we could always point the finger at the other people, but when are we going to take responsibility and say, all right, well, I'm allowing this, you know? I also feel like some of you guys are, nowadays or in the future, you're going to be a lot more assertive. Like, if you were ever nervous to stand up for yourself or nervous to tell someone to get out of your face because they're being disrespectful or they're annoying you, whatever, nowadays or in the future, you're going to just be telling people straight up. Like, even if it's painful for you to look people in the eye and tell them something that's assertive that you feel like might hurt their feelings, you're going to do it. So I might be dealing with some people who were people pleasers in the past, or people that just were like too nice at the end of the day. just too giving. And that's unfortunate that you can't be like too giving, but it just is what it is. That's how the world works. People will take everything that you have. So yes, that is what I'm seeing right there. Yeah, and I'm seeing whoever this person was, whoever they were to you in their life that we were talking about before, they are going to be making, like, whether it's their existing friendships, relationships in their life, or they're going to be making new friendships, relationships, whatever. They're going to feel like all of these people are fake, or all of these people got some shit up their sleeve. All of these people are not you, because it's very hard to come across a genuine person nowadays. And I'm sure a lot of you guys could relate to that. Okay, so this person's going to have to learn that the hard way, that you were there to stay, you were there to ride for this person, and they thought they could find that in other people. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, and they're going to regret this till the day they die, is what I'm hearing. So, and then you're going to be working on your stability, healing, doing all these amazing things. But this was a very unfortunate situation, because you wanted this person to be a good friend or a good person, and they just weren't. They just weren't. And this also made you realize, like, hey, this is what I don't want, this is what I do want. I'm also hearing some of you guys just, like, matured a lot out of this situation. It caused you to have this awakening and this maturity. Yeah, I just felt like you kept fighting. And I don't want to say this is just with one person, with anybody. It's like you kept not fighting, but you kept allowing people back into your life after they did this, after they did that, or maybe it's not that big of a deal, you know, I'm lonely today, I'm gonna hit them up, whatever it was. This was leading you to be stuck. And maybe some of you were like, oh, well, they're doing this. But it's like, all right, now I need to take responsibility for what I'm allowing. Like, I deserve better than this. And it's like the whole time you knew you deserved better, but again, benefit of the doubt, ended up hurting you in the end. But don't have regrets. Don't have regrets. This happened for a reason, and you learned something amazing out of it. Okay? Just be careful with repeating cycles, okay? Because I'm hearing there were some cycles in your life that slap you in the face every time, and you weren't learning in the past. So please make sure that moving forward, when these cycles come back from the past, you need to be defensive towards this and not just hop towards it, you know? Yes. Walk away from these cycles. Because I'm seeing this isn't just like one cycle that came into your life and it sucked and, like, you learned from it. I'm seeing there was some type of cycle in your life that you just kept going for. That's just what I'm seeing here. Alright, but what's this about? I'm seeing you're going to be doing amazing things going forward, because how do I say this? It's not that you guys are being selfish nowadays. That's not the word at all. But it's like you're making a decision to, like, put yourself first instead of everybody else. And then you have this cup, you're filling up everybody else's cup, and then all you have left is that much, and you can't even, like, live off of it. That's just what you're not going to do anymore. Now you're like, all right, I'm going to fill my cup up, and if I have extras, I'm going to give that out. Sure, right? So that's the difference. That's the difference. And you're going to find a lot more stability and happiness in your life by doing this. I think some of you, there were some people in your life in the past that you felt like so irritated towards or angry towards because of what they did to you or how they made you feel. I just feel like it really upset you. But, like, now we're moving forward. You guys are going to be more so, like, accepting this. You know, accepting, like, hey, this happened. But at the end of the day, what am I going to do? You know, like, sit and cry about it forever? No, I'm going to become stronger. I'm going to learn something from it, and I want to move forward. So I feel like you're going to start thinking more positive about the situation. But just know, like, you don't need to get back at these people. Karma's a real thing. And if spirit feels like they need to deal with someone, they're going to deal with someone. So don't worry about it. Because right when you try to get your get back or whatever, then you've just created some karma for yourself. So just be careful with that. Okay, guys? So that is what I have for you. And I hope this resonated.